Welcome back to the channel. My name is Luba.
My name is Striker.
And today we're going to discuss with you, are there any good girls at the club?
My favorite topic. Now, some agencies out there, they'll push this narrative that if you go to the club, you're just going to meet sluts and scammers. Sluts and scammers. You're just going to meet bad girls. And I think that this is one of the most ridiculous things that I've ever heard. To assume that a club, all the ladies in a club are going to either scam you, or they're going to drug you, or they're going to steal your money, or they're going to...
They can.
Of course they can. They can definitely...
Anywhere.
They can do that anywhere. I don't think that... I guess you could boil the question down more to a more understandable level, which is, are you likely to find a wife in a nightclub? That's probably the better question, isn't it? And, I mean...
You know, there's a chance always.
Of course, yeah, there's always a chance that that's going to happen. And I wouldn't go to a nightclub. I wouldn't come over to Ukraine and go to a nightclub looking only to find a wife at the nightclub. But it could happen, right? I mean, a lot of the times in my travels, I've met women at clubs or bars or something like that, and we've hung out for a significant period of time where we've become friends, and maybe something would have happened if, I was looking for something like that. But I don't think that it's fair to say that the girls at the clubs are sluts, scammers, or bad girls. What do you think? I mean, you go to the club with your friends and...
Yeah, that's what I want to say. So first, we need to, first point, we need to understand what kind of guy are you? Because, for example, Striker adore music. He adore listening to music, play the music, and he adore dancing. So he like to go to the club as a person, as a man, as an individual. If you are the same, then for you, it's natural. It's natural to go to the club, right? And it's not because he's a slut or whatever, but the same with the girls. If the girl likes to listen to the music, where should she do that? If she wants to dance, and she will do that. And also, so first point is are you the guy who like music and like to go to the club? If the answer is yes, then we move forward. We discuss that you're looking for the lady with the same kind of attitude. Because if you meet a lady who doesn't like to go to the clubs, and you like to we not say about every day, we say from time to time, sometimes you meet a lady who doesn't like it, how will be your life? She will stop you, she will tell that you can't go, it will be conflict about that. So if you're the guy who like the music and who like to go to the clubs, then for you it's natural and normal to go to the club. Can you meet there a good girl? Yes, you can. And to be honest, I don't like when my clients go to the club, because different things can happen to them. They can get too much alcohol, they can
get in trouble with security.
Get in trouble with security. They're somebody can steal, something. But it can happen anywhere on the planet, no matter where you go and what you do. But will be there girls who come there with their friends because they like music and they also looking for some man? Of course that can be. Because you guys thinking, oh, where should I meet the girl? Every guy think, where should I go? Where? How can I meet her naturally? Trust me, girls think the same. They think, where should I go to find a man? To the library? Nobody really go to the library anymore. So if you are kind of a man who like that type of people, active, outgoing, then nightclub is okay for you.
Yeah, and quite often, sometimes these agencies, they sort of kind of point the finger oh, you like to go to the club. But for me, I've always liked music. I've DJ'd for, 10 years now. And so I love dance music, and that's my environment. That's where I enjoy meeting people. And so it doesn't matter how old you are if you enjoy that scene. And remember one day I met up with one of the guys who followed the channel, and he actually was pushing to go to a concert at
He was 65.
He was 65, yeah. And I was saying, I don't want to go, not because of him, but just because I just couldn't be bothered. Anyway, he ran off and he bought tickets and he came back, and we went in there and we had the best time, and we actually met a mother and a daughter. And we ended up spending a lot of time with those two over the evening, and he was just on fire. It was unbelievable. He was just so charismatic and everything. And there's nothing wrong with that, I actually hope one day when I'm 65 years old, I'm as much fun as that. So there's nothing wrong with doing that.
But I want to add, it's very important to know where you go.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think that everywhere on the planet, either Las Vegas, or it's New Orleans, or it's Ukraine, or anywhere, there are gonna be good clubs and bad clubs. And what all you need to know is you need to be aware of that places. You need to like Google it, TripAdvise it, ask local people, and never ever go to that places, because of course that places are like stuck of these bad people there, either it's guys or girls, and this is not the place where you should go. But there are some clubs where local people go, where normal people go, and they enjoy it, and it's safe, it's fun, people have birthday parties there, so it is safe to go there.
Yeah, and on that note there are some scams, and if you guys want to know what the scams are that some of these scammers do at some of these clubs, let us know in the comments below, and we'll make another video about that so you can be wary of them. But the other thing to think about too is that like these agencies that say, nightclubs are bad, most nightclubs in the daytime are a restaurant, and I joke about this, like they're a restaurant in the day, then they turn into kind of like an evening bar, and then they turn into a nightclub. So if girls that go to nightclubs are sluts or scammers, at what point should they leave the club? They go out for dinner and then they have to leave before 7 o'clock, otherwise they're a slut, and then by 10 o'clock they're a scammer. So don't believe this stuff, okay? It's just, some of these agencies say this stuff because they want you to think that the only good girls that are available in Ukraine are with them. It's not true at all. You just have to be smart about what you do. Don't do stupid stuff, don't go to bad clubs, and you'll be fine. Just have a good time. If you're having fun doing what you enjoy, you'll meet a woman who enjoys the same things as you.
And I want to say, give an example. There is there is a bar called Central Bar. It's not advertising, but it's a really interesting place. So in the morning, it's like they serve a very, very nice breakfast, and also they have a barber shop there, one of the best barber shop in the city. So because they need to, they're smart, they want to have a lot of business, they want to have business in the morning and in the evening, and so they have a breakfast time, they have lunch time, they have this barber shop, and in the evening they have a live music and party. So it's not like a giant nightclub, but it is a place where you come and dance. And of course all legit people go there, I go there, so people do go because it's a live music. It's a really fun and cool cover group, and people enjoy it. Why not? If you like music, if you like dancing, of course you should go there.
Yeah, well, that's our thoughts anyway. If there are just sluts and scammers at nightclubs in Ukraine,
and there's not. But be careful. Don't drink much. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.